Hey, welcome back to Emotional Mojo. You know, walking down the street in New York City is dirty enough. I didn't write that, don't get mad. But getting catcalled along the way can make you feel extra icky, right? Well, there's a comedian who wanted to get a female perspective on catcalling in the Big Apple, and here's what the ladies had to say.
The first guy who said, "Hey baby" to me, I responded, "Hey," and he responded, "I want to bleep you in your bleep."
I have to admit, I'm trying to figure out what bleep was the bleep that he was going to bleep you in the bleep.
How often does it happen?
It happens like every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Every day?
Yes.
Almost every day.
All day, every day.
Every day.
It happens, probably daily.
Daily?
Daily.
So here's the question. If women aren't into it, why do men keep doing it? So he asked the guys.
I've seen you from somewhere before. They'll be like, they start giggling, they start blushing, hair starts flowing, and the next thing you know, you have them where you want them.
I think women need that.
And why do they need that?
Makes them feel better about themselves.
Oh, come on, guys. Get a grip. All right, here's the question. Do you consider catcalling a compliment or not? What do you guys think?
It depends on who it is.
Depends on who it is, okay? How do they know if they're the right guy?
If you're the right one and you might want to take me on a date because I'm single, then it may be okay.
But when we say catcall,
overall,
we mean
it's
like
random people
hollering
on the street and just yelling out.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay.
I just don't understand what reaction the guys think they're going to get. Do they think you're going to be like,
No.
yeah, actually, I would like to talk to you. Let's go on a date. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know.
I never know how to react either. Because it's like, it'll happen when I'm like out running or something and I'm like, it's uncomfortable.
But what's sad is the women were right. It happens every day, all day. And I can't, it's like a consensus, a universal consensus that all of the guys got together and said, we're going to catcall women on a regular basis. I don't know.
Come on, Maralee, be honest. What do you think about it?
What do I think about it? Okay, first of all, I think, are the guys crazy? Really? And that's the last person I would be with, but I will tell you, I'm the oldest one on this sofa, and I was in New York City last month, and I got a cat call, and I like really turned around and was like, "Me, really?" And I looked at the guy, and I was like, "Thank you," and I walked off.
So how did it make you feel?
I encouraged him to do a bad thing, I guess, but I was lost in the shock of the moment. It made me feel good.
We do have to be honest,
actually.
as annoying as it can be in certain situations.
It
doesn't
can,
it sometimes
it can be a little bit.
So the moral of the story is the guys can't win, apparently, because we hate it, but we secretly love it.
Well, but we don't need it.
Yes,
but we don't need
but
the
we want
cuss
it.
words. We don't need the cuss words.
Right.
And we don't need any general specifics. But if you want to say, "Hello, beautiful,"
there you go.
I'm okay with that.
Keep it classy.
And that was more the one that I got.
Yeah. All right, all right. What do you guys think about being catcalled? Keep it classy or just full on dirty? What do you like? Let us know on our Facebook page. All right, we definitely need you, Maralee, as the manners mentor for today's problem solver. Okay. Mary Ann in DC writes to us and says, I'm getting uncomfortable with my boyfriend's relationship with my best friend. She's been my BFF since childhood, and he's been my boyfriend for 3 years now. We used to hang out as a group together with her boyfriend, but they split last year. Ever since, they have clicked. They even hang out without me, and sometimes she champions his cause when he and I are fighting. I don't want to be insecure about this. I don't think she'd ever cross the line, but it just feels weird. Plus, she's beautiful and outgoing, and they have a lot in common, similar upbringings. Should I trust them or let them know I'm uncomfortable?
I would immediately let them know that I'm uncomfortable.
Yes.
I would speak to my boyfriend first and foremost.
How?
And
Over the best friend?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Because that's where
That's the primary relationship.
The primary relationship. Absolutely. In fact, you never want to put yourself in a relationship. Maybe it is all pure and good right now, but they're building, the best friend and her boyfriend are building upon a relationship day by day by day. That could very well go somewhere. I hired my husband's assistant and the last assistant he had because I needed to feel comfortable in that relationship.
So you decided who could be his
Absolutely.
assistant?
I mean, he definitely had input into it. And he's like, I've got it down to these 3 people. But he valued me enough and wanted me to feel secure enough. But he said, now you come in and you pick.
In this case, then, what do you advise? Like, what do you think?
In this particular case, she definitely needs to say something to the boyfriend
Okay.
first. And again, if it's her best friend since what, second grade? I
Yeah,
think it's
childhood.
Childhood, then she probably eventually should say
I think
something.
she's just afraid
Set
of
some
looking
boundaries.
insecure, but I'd rather look insecure
No.
than not bring
Right.
it up and it turns into something.
Yeah, go with your gut instinct.
You guys on Facebook had a lot to say. Jenny says, best girlfriends, don't go out alone with your boyfriend. Tell them. Brian says, she's moving in. He needs to respect you and keep his distance from her. And Lynn says, I would suggest you make an exit plan. Both will cross the line when they feel justified. Follow your instincts, but I'll tell you right now, they will say it's innocent and will ask, how could you say such things? Aileen says, trust your instincts. It's always right. I went through the same thing and got burned. If they get mad, they're guilty. What do you think? Go chime in. We are on Facebook at Emotional Mojo. We're going to play a little bit of yes, no. You ready, guys? We'll give you a sign, Maralee.
Yep.
All right, the burger chain Carl's Jr. isn't exactly known for its modest advertising. Take a look at this video. I mean, who can forget all of its ads featuring super hot celebrities? They've also featured Paris Hilton, Jenny McCarthy, Heidi Klum. They all devour these burgers in the most uncomfortable way possible. Well, ladies, the chain is giving it a go with a guy this time around.
Introducing the biggest chicken
Yeah, so that is Brian Spangler, a professional daredevil. He gets to be fully clothed while he enjoys his Carl's Jr. meal. I don't know about you guys, but it's not exactly up to par with the ladies' ads for me. So what do you think? Is this ad sexy, yes or no?
All I know is I'm craving some chicken right now.
It's not sexy enough.
It's not sexy enough.
Sexy enough.
It is
No.
sexy, but I would like him to show some skin, maybe.
Yeah, right?
A little something, I don't
Interesting.
know.
I mean, he literally is clothed from the neck down.
Yeah.
How's that
Yeah.
fair?
I was checking out the burger instead of him. Like, I really want a burger
I
right
guess
now.
that's the goal. I don't know. All right, here's another video getting some news. Air New Zealand teamed up with Sports Illustrated to celebrate the magazine's 50th anniversary. And check this out. They created a unique take on the in-flight safety video using some of SI's hottest and most well-known models.
Life jackets are inflated by pulling on this red tag. But only do so once you've exited the aircraft. If you need to inflate your life jacket a bit more, blow into the mouthpiece.
Yeah, so not everybody was loving this. Many complained it was sexist and started an online petition over it. Air New Zealand did pull the ad, but they say it was part of the normal rotation, not because of the petition. So what do you think? With all this drama, should we just go back to normal airline safety videos, yes or no? Should we go back to normal?
I like
Be
it when they
honest.
shake 'em up. I do too. That gets someone's attention. Yeah, I never pay attention
Have
to
you
those.
ever flown Virgin?
Yeah,
They have
do
the
best ones.
hilarious safety video in the
Well,
beginning.
and you get sometimes the airline people who will wrap the safety thing.
Right,
And like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
some-
Southwest,
the idea
yeah,
is some
yeah.
people say it's getting a little out of hand. Can we just stick to the safety rules?
Oh, come on.
No.
No?
I guess it depends.
everybody.
I mean, we're selling burgers with sex. We're selling, chips with sex, toothpaste with sex. What the heck?
Yeah, why not?
It
right?
depends on how often you fly.
Yeah.
So if this is the first time you've ever seen it, you may
You're like-
want it straight up information. But those of us who
But
fly
you
all
can
the
tune
time,
out
you're
anyway.
like, yeah.
We're tuning it out.
All right, you guys can always chime in. Let us know what you think about our yes, no's. If you disagree, we'd love to know. Don't go anywhere. Singer Taylor Swift is giving the world insight into the music industry with her new op-ed piece. We'll share with you why she thinks Twitter followers are the ticket to stardom. You're watching Emotional Mojo.